Okay, Digger?
I am dying, but
What's
also
up?
living.
What's up, everybody? My name is Game Over, and welcome back to this episode of Tales of Algerath. I'm your humble dungeon master, Game Over, and these are my lovely adventurers. Say hello, lovely adventurers.
Hi.
Hello, lovely adventurers.
Dungeons and Dragons! Yay!
We have
What's
Nimble
poppin',
back.
dog?
Let's dungeon some dragons.
We has Nimble back. Hello, Nimble.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm glad to
Yeah.
be back.
Haven't seen you in a while, man.
Yeah, I've been busy babysitting.
Yes,
Busy, busy.
babysitting.
Somebody please drag in my dungeon.
So, Kane and Charlotte do not know what's been happening with Nimble, but the rest of us, do. Nimble, what I put you down as is that when you left, your patron asked you for a favor, and then you kind of just snapped out of existence and you left behind a small crow. And you've been babysitting your patron's son for the past few
Yeah.
sessions.
He's so annoying.
Yes.
He
Like,
keeps asking for the souls of the damned.
right? Like, I have to go to the store every day and buy 5 new souls for him to play with.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
But now I'm back.
Now you get to cast spells again.
And I'm ready
And
for
also, if I remember, everyone is level 14?
15.
Okay. Nimble, you're level 15.
The plan is in motion.
leveling up during the session.
Alright.
That child put you under so much stress that you leveled up.
You're
That's the
basically
thing, where
dealing with a
is-
level 15 threat.
If I may ask, where is Dave at the moment? Where is he?
I think he's on my shoulder,
Which
or at
means
least
he
with
is
either
at
with
the-
me or with Frank.
Which means Mino is on his way
Currently
to...
at the-
Mino is on his way to
Having
his
a
parents' house.
terrible shoulder ache.
No, actually, Digger and I were at the store, and then Digger wanted to go to the blacksmith, and we met Charlotte and Kane at the blacksmith again.
Alright, cool. So,
I got my 30-foot chain extensions.
yes. Alright,
Needless
so,
to say, Spider-Man.
are you guys ready to jump headfirst in to Tales of Algerath once again?
Let
Oh
up.
yeah.
Yay!
Then meet me in the campaign chat. Alright, here we go. So, last time on Tales of Algerath, you guys, after Molten fell, you guys decided to come to Arias in order to restock your supplies and drop off the citizens at Arias. You did drop off the citizens at Arias, then the party split. Kane and Charlotte went to the blacksmith and armory to get some stuff. I'm pretty sure Charlotte wanted a gun, which I hope that she marked down because I don't remember which one she got. And Kane got extensions to his chain arms.
I was gonna go about soliciting extra money from one of our party members as to increase my AC,
Yes.
giving me half plate.
Whoa.
Fangpru is still on the ship. I still need to do his thing with the blacksmith from Molten. Leroy and Mino went to the other... Oh, no, wait a minute. Leroy went to his house while Digger and Mino went to the shop and got a couple of supplies. Met the girl that for some weird reason everybody likes. And then met up with
Baby.
Charlotte and Kane. So there we
Who's
go.
Dave?
That's where we're up to. So,
Dave is the name we gave the crow.
Oh yeah.
alright, so first
my
of all,
God.
Why do I remember this and no one else? I don't even
I
think I was
remember
here
it.
for that session.
Who
I
gave the
forgot-
name? Because he sounded like a Dave.
Oh.
The thing
He
was
sounded
that
and looked like a Dave.
no one can say his actual name because his actual name is impossible to pronounce
Yeah.
in the mortal realm.
Yeah.
So, Dave.
And I can only say that because I have like a voice chip instead of actual vocal cords.
Oh God.
I'm a
So
Vocaloid.
I will. So before I go to Fang Pro, so then you can talk to the blacksmith from Molten, I'm going to just introduce Nimble into the game again. So, Mino,
Mhm.
Digger, as you reach the blacksmith and you've caught up with Shala and Kane, you said your hellos and you start doing your shopping at the weapons area of the shop together. All of a sudden, you hear Dave say, "Well, I suppose my time is up." And then all of a sudden, you begin to feel heavier, as if your shoulder just had a bunch of weight put on it. And when you look at your shoulder, sitting on your shoulder, is Nimble.
Oh, I'm so tired. You wouldn't shut up. Hi, Mino. Oh God. Who's this?
I just grab him. I'm giving a big hug.
Uh, Hi. I miss
Hey,
you.
Nimble.
Don't you
Hi.
scare me like that again.
Hey, I didn't have a choice. He just fetched me. Okay.
I mean,
but-
signing over your soul kind of does that to you, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, where? Wait. Wait. What? You have wings?
There's been a
Yeah.
lot happening.
What happened?
Yeah.
Guys, what happened? And who's this? Oh, oh God. You know what?
Another kingdom
Where-
blew up. I didn't do it.
Yeah,
did-
he didn't.
He didn't?
Yeah,
Oh right,
it's
Nimble
actually
so
hasn't
hard.
met.
much more of a surprise to us than it was to him.
That reminds me, Nimble hasn't met Atlas yet.
Who's Atlas?
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Who the frick is Atlas?
Have I met Atlas?
Yes,
Yes.
basically everyone except for Nimble in this session has met Atlas.
Is
Nimble,
Atlas that
is
strange
Atlas?
shadow creature?
Nimble, just so then you know, because I feel as though you should, if I can find it, because I'm pretty sure it's.
Is it that
somewhere-
strange
Here it is.
shadow patron?
It is. This is Atlas.
Yeah, I've seen that been posted and I got so scared. Oh, okay. And he's kind of just stretching his back and kind of looking around. All right, well, what are y'all up to? What's been? Sorry, I'm kind of out of it right now. What's been going on?
At the moment, we've been. I'll be honest, we've been fighting a lot, and we've been dealing with shadow creatures. I think we killed that guy, finally. What's his name? The weird wizard dude.
Telif is not
killed
dead.
I
Yeah,
said
you-
I think. I'm not sure.
No.
Well,
Almost in the
We've
Kingdom of
done
the
quite a
Sky.
bit, and when I
I
say a
have-
bit, I mean a lot.
well, what do
Yeah,
y'all? What are y'all doing next? What's
We're
next
gonna
on the
deal with a
agenda?
sea of shadows.
A sea of shadows. Ooh. Well, I've been kind
got
of
And
It's not what you think. It's a gigantic thing. It is something to behold, at least.
I've been kind of practicing magic while
Comatose.
babysitting, so maybe I could offer some assistance.
Alright, so,
And
I
at this
mean-
moment, upon this catching up, Nimble, is there anything you want to shop for before I move over to Fang Pru? Because Fang Pru had to
Nope.
wait an entire week before he finally gets to talk to this blacksmith.
nope, I ain't got nothing to do.
Alright, cool. Then we shall move
oh,
on.
the forest hates me.
We shall move on to Fang Pru. So Fang Pru, you are still on the ship. What's up with my throat today? You're still on the ship. You're watching as people are slowly moving off the ship into the kingdom of Arias. They're kind of frightened at what just happened at their home and scared that they're just kind of being pushed into Arias. But one person catches your eye, and it is the small dwarven blacksmith at Molten, from Molten, that you got your shotgun from.
Shotgun.
I feel as though I should
sorry, I
probably
had to-
make better rules for the shotgun because it's a little bit weird. If you're 5
I
or
mean,
10
you could
feet.
have used the one from the PHP, or not
I mean,
PHP,
yeah, but I
the
could never
DMG.
find it. So I just decided, you know what? When you're 10 feet away from the person, it does more damage. If you're 20 feet away from the person, it does significantly less damage. Because, yeah. In Dwarvish. Hello,
Actually,
my friend. Okay.
I mean, that's kind of how
upon
Isn't it a
sa-
prototype?
upon saying that, Fang Pru, the dwarf looks around kind of like, where the hell did that come from? Then looks at you, massive dwarvish smile, then walks up to you and says, "Ah, hello, my friend. It's been a while. How's my prototype going for you?"
The gun sucks dookie.
Pretty well.
The
Was
holy shovel
wonder
shall prevail.
pretty well. Was wonder something you could add on to it? Sure, what would you like? Keep in mind that this is a prototype, so anything that I do for your gun may or may not work. I don't know. This is the first time that I've made this sort of gun. Actually, let me rephrase that. This is the first time this gun has existed ever. Ah, fudge. Oh no. I forgot the video that Fang Pru sent me. Fudge me. So this is what you wanted?
You're the one who said
Hey,
to do it.
Yeah.
What? Now I'm
Alright.
surprised.
So let me get this straight, Fang Pru. What you want is a shotgun with an axe attached to the end of it.
Oh, I
no,
was
no,
gonna
no,
say,
no, no. You're misunderstanding, sir. He
All
wants
right.
an axe that
Well,
has a shotgun.
That
in
is
it.
not too complicated, so yeah, I could definitely do that.
oh, I was gonna say,
add-
please don't be a grenade launcher.
Alright,
Just
here we go.
adds an axe to one end. Done.
So the dwarf takes the gun and says, "All right, now I just need an axe and I will need a place to work. I'm guessing that you have somewhere like that on your ship. I won't need too many supplies, just enough in order to attach the axe to the gun without it looking like I got a bit of sticky tape and wrapped it around the end."
Technically, all you
Yes,
need
please
to do
make,
is
make it tape made, where it's like it's not even like welded, it's not even like hammered in. No, it's just taped.
All right, cool.
Kick
Can you
up for
please
that.
lead me to your lab? And upon that, you lead him to the lab. It takes a few minutes.
My lab has a password on it with arcane lock.
Yeah, but you and Fang Pru both use it, so I'm guessing he knows the password.
Yet
So-
he hasn't asked to enter.
So, I'm trying to think about how to explain this because this is the first time I'm making a gun with an axe attached to the end of it.
have versatile. When used with two hands, it's treated as a gun.
It takes a few minutes for him to actually attach the axe to it sternly with making sure that the axe won't fall off the end of it. But after a few minutes, he passes it to you, and you can easily see on his hands many a splinter marks. He did have to cut a bit of the axe in order to make it actually workable. But there you go. You now have a shotgun with an axe attached to the end of it.
Also,
So
I have a
let me
quick
get this
question.
straight. We have Charlotte Lott,
It
who has
is
a
what?
gun that I cannot remember the name of, but I know that it's a big gun. And also
And-
casts magic, able to create a piano that's able to come alive. We have Digger, who with his divine shovel is able to Well,
Hurt
it's
God
a weapon
itself.
shovel. We got Fangpru, who has a shotgun with an axe to the end of it. We have Kane, whose chains are able to reach far and wide. We have Leroy, who has a Patreon cat and sucks at stealth but just has a normal gun. We have Mino, who casts Divine Judgment, and then we have Nimble, who's a warlock.
Who can babysit like a boss, though?
Does anyone
Did you
in our
forget the gun
party
also shoots
have a
explosive
normal
bullets?
everyday weapon? I didn't
So,
think so.
I mean, my best weapon would be my Eldritch Blast. But
Still waiting for the warlock version.
Also, my revolver shoots explosive bullets.
Yes, I
And
didn't
I
even
got
put
two
on
of
that.
them with repeating
Leroy's weapon sounded semi-normal until you take it to the fact that every bullet he throws explodes upon impact. And also casts
it's just a
fire
grenade
damage.
launcher.
All right. Next gun he's gonna have to make is gonna be a chain gun.
Can we just get a
So
chainsaw?
upon Fangpru
Just give me the
saying,
materials.
"Thank you, my friend," the dwarf will then respond with, "Ah, you're welcome. But let me know if it begins to get worn out or it needs to be fixed. I can probably fix it with a couple bits of more wood, but the axe might get worn out, and then you'll have to get a new one. Then I'll have to fasten it back in. I might, you know what? I'm just gonna show you how I did it here." And he begins to show you how he put the axe, attached the axe to the gun without just shoving it down the barrel. So now
can
you have the
attach
knowledge to
to the
fix
butt.
your shotgun if your axe ever gets broken.
Why do I get
Oh
ruby
right, the
vibes
divine
from this
divine
weapon?
intervention for warlock. I am working on that. It's just meant to be harder because the reason why clerics have divine intervention is because they service their god for so long that the god's just like, hey,
Yeah.
sure, but warlock is meant to be like you create a pact with your patron, you give up your soul and they get your and you get their power. That's kind of already a thing.
Yeah.
So there needs to be a reason for the warlock divine intervention. I don't know.
It's
Uh,
crazy stuff.
Yeah, I think a bit of a difference between the cleric and the warlock. Mino spent his whole life worshipping this god, acting on behalf of this deity, and a warlock is just like a work
Standard
contract.
contract.
Yeah, like okay, I get powers, but I go shopping for you every day. I don't know.
I'll babysit your kid.
Yeah, I use it, you kid.
So
I'll go to the dry cleaners.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So,
I would give up with that. No.
So after showing you how his shotgun worked, he ended up saying, "All right, now I have to take my leave. With a new city, I have to explore its areas, meet its people, and see what exactly they want in whatever shop I'll open up here, because I'm guessing it's going to be a while before I go back to Molten." He kind of stares off into the distance a bit, then it's just like, "Anyway, I'm going to take my leave," and begins to walk off the ship. If I'm correct, everyone said that they were going to meet at Mino's house, correct?
Yeah. I
Always
still need to
a
get my
possibility.
half plate.
Stupid question.
What's up?
My mom, my dad, at my house as well. I don't know. I don't want to take too much time just for Mino.
Oh, right. Wow.
I actually
During
wanted to
the
visit Mino's house.
During the fall of Molten, I literally didn't say anything about Mino's parents. I forgot. Okay. Mino's parents did
Yeah,
manage
I
to get
wanted to-
onto the ship and fly away with you guys. So far, the
So
only
did
person who stayed
everybody get
behind-
saved? Go ahead.
The only person who stayed behind is the king. Everybody else managed to get out.
Oh, rip. So everyone like escaped on the party's ship Is that what I'm
My
getting?
favorite
Yep.
character.
Cool. All right.
My man.
So everybody, Mino, your parents are going to your house. I'm gonna put it at that. They're going over to your adopted parents' house.
Ooh, sleepover.
So after everybody is finished with everything that they did, I'm gonna say that because we already got all the stuff that everybody needed. It is now about 4 to 6 in the afternoon, almost about to be nighttime. And you have all arrived
Oh,
at
she
the
is.
doorstep. You've all arrived at the doorstep to Mino's house. Some of you later than others, but you have all gotten there. And Fangpru and Leroy, you are able to see Nimble in his normal form is actually here instead of
Wait,
being Dave.
wait.
Oh.
Skip the shop. We skip the shopping. Ad.
I still need to ask my the party sugar daddy for cash.
Who is that?
Nimble, sorry, without it, excitement, we forgot to introduce you. This is Kane and Charlotte. We met them in Molten.
Oh, pleasure to meet you all.
Oh, that's delightful. Thank you. That's
By
I
the
don't think
way,
I've actually introduced myself at any
he's
point.
about 5 foot tall. He's a little bird man.
Nimble,
And currently carried around by Mino.
Nimble, what's your passive perception?
Yeah. Oh, let me check. It is 11.
Okay, that'll be enough. You look around Kane's neck and see a necklace with a icon on it of this. Items. You see
Can I
this icon
Can I
around his. You see this icon around his neck.
DM before you do that? Can I prepare action step in front of Kane?
I think
Yeah.
I think we wouldn't know
Yes, I
about this.
know.
I think this is something that's happening without our
He's
knowledge.
okay.
Dang. I hate
I have a
this whole
21 passive perception. I think I would notice someone looking at your neck.
And
hey,
Kane,
Mino,
this
and these are your
necklace is
friends?
around your neck. It's hard not to see.
These are your friends, Mino?
I mean, you could also stare at someone's bitties.
Yeah, they are not enemies. How about that?
So,
like I said,
Friends is a strong term.
we just met them like half a day ago. Yeah,
I go
Mutually
and
beneficial allies.
I go and wrap around him. Wrap around who? Nimble or I'm guessing Kane because you seem to have a thing going.
I swear to God, I'm gonna be. Oh, Nimble. Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, my
Nimble, for
Sorry,
some weird
friend.
reason, Fang Pru wraps his arms around you.
missed ya. And Leroy too. Has he done anything? I don't know. Leroy, have they been watching over you? Has therapy been going well?
Therapy.
Oh, you know,
Yeah, he
he's
got
just tried to blow himself up multiple times.
I've
Yeah,
been
okay.
supposed to be helping him with therapy.
There was
I'm not an emotional support robot.
You
How am I
dare
supposed to be
give
good at
me
therapy?
therapy. I shall
mean-
give therapy to
Oh
you.
yeah, I did. Oh, I didn't get to do
Mino
my
gives
thing.
therapy.
Damn it! I didn't get to do. The collector was made for Nimble. I didn't get to do it.
Damn it,
Oh.
Jim. I'm a doctor, not a doctor. I'm a doctor of medicine, not psychosis.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone's talking over each other, including me. So
Well, I'm glad to see you all again. I'm glad to meet these new people. And he puts his hand out.
you mean Feather?
Oh yeah, sure.
He puts his
Yeah,
ring out.
sure.
What are there?
I'll
I
show you.
was kind of their a sort of support type thing. I would just open the store and we'd leave. It was fun times.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I will
was-
extend my
yeah.
hand and shake it.
Hey, thank you. Well,
I just remember the maid is also there.
Yeah, the maid is also here.
Hi.
So,
Hello,
Kane
darling.
and Charlotte, what you see is everybody else in the party knows this character because they all met her at the beginning of the campaign. You two don't. So,
Wow.
you right now see a
course not.
girl. She's not in her maid outfit, by the way. She's wearing a red dress with a sort of. It looks like a maid outfit, but it's not. It's a red dress with a white sort of crop around the bottom of it, where the skirt kind of extends down to her legs.
Mhm.
The chest area is sort of in the shape of a heart with little patterns all around the inside of it. The arms kind of stop. The sleeves kind of stop halfway down her arm. And yeah, that's pretty much it. She has long brown hair, green eyes, and doesn't look like a fighter.
Secretly
And
throws
then
it in the knife
there's
and
me.
instantly lands in the head.
Just beats the crap out of people with a shovel.
To be fair, everybody would look at Digger holding a shovel, and they wouldn't think he's a fighter too. Then they get a shovel to the face.
you see the little bird.
I
man
will
and then
dig
shoot
your
his-
grave.
That sounded
That
better.
sounds a
than
lot
I trust
nicer
Non-existent
than
tie.
threatening. That sounds a lot nicer than threatening. Like, I will dig your grave. It's like, oh, thank you. You know, those can be expensive.
It gets a lot scarier when you know he's gonna be the one that makes
Puts
you
you
need one.
in.
It'll be
Puts you
scary when you
over.
know that when you get hit with his shovel, you're not just getting hit with a shovel. It's a divine smite.
Divine retribution.
Divine
Is he part
smite
paladin?
casted by my shovel.
Is that, are you part paladin?
The mighty
No.
bonk.
I'm 100% cleric.
Hey,
Clarence?
Nimble.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know.
What's up, Leroy? How have you been? Okay.
Do you stick with paper and pen?
Paper and pen. You need me to write something down?
Yeah, a few sheets of paper.
Yeah. I still got some in my bag. Do I still have my bag?
Yeah, you do. You still have all your
Okay,
stuff.
yeah. He pulls out pen and paper. Oh, what's up? What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I just thought of writing something after hours.
Yeah,
I mean,
here,
we
here.
haven't really seen you in a while.
He hands the pen and paper to Leroy and just nods. And if you get any extras, just give them back and you know.
Oh, sure. I'll return the pen to you. You might actually enjoy using this pen from now on.
What?
Oh, nothing.
I'm scared, Leroy.
Clicks
Oh,
the
you
pen
silly.
once. It
Explodes.
explodes.
Mino, can we go get tea or something?
It's like that one gadget from 007.
Cunning is not letting go of Nimble. Okay.
Did you miss
That's
me?
kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward since Mino's also holding Nimble. Like
The hard part is
Nimble
letting
says-
It's just a
go.
constant forever group hug.
I'm just standing next to them.
Nimble, don't
Let's
walk.
do
We're
it.
just gonna carry you into the house.
Yes.
Oh, I must be getting home.
Kind of
So-
awkward. 3 people in one door.
Are you guys going to go inside Mino's home?
Yes.
Oh, I
for
thought we
tea.
were already inside.
No, I said that you guys were outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
I imagine Imber just opening the door. Are you guys just standing waiting outside, or are you already coming in?
We're having a reconnection here.
Sure.
They just hear the cracking of ribs.
I'll stay.
They just
I'll
hear
stay for
bones
a cup of
smashing.
tea.
I should probably also clarify for Kane and Charlotte, in case they know the rules and they're going to bring it up with me later. I know that Kenku are not supposed to actually be able to talk and don't have a voice. They just copy everything that they hear. But we play it differently because I
It's
Patron.
much funnier that
Patreon.
way.
We've been blessed. Funny
I
Birdman make haha noise.
I
Yes.
think you stated that. Didn't you state that in the first episode that you said like introduction to my world that you said like I play it differently.
Yes.
Yeah.
I let everyone know that in this world I play differently because I am massively homebrewed. Like, I'm homebrewed up the wazoo.
Oh yeah, we know that. Yeah,
So,
30-foot
I've been here for every single, not every single, but quite a few episodes of it.
So, you guys walk into Mino's house, and it doesn't seem like anyone's home until you guys make your way into the kitchen, where you see Mino's father and mother hugging Mino's adoptive parents. Well, not the father. The
Aw.
mother is hugging the adoptive parents to the point where they're almost crushing them. And the adoptive parents are just standing there, getting
Oh,
crushed.
Did you
Ooh,
find your? Go ahead.
Yes.
You crushed spines never hurt anybody.
I was gonna say, can I have a private talk with Mino's private parents?
Did you
Which
just say
parents?
private parent?
Yeah.
Which parents are the
Eva
private
and
parents? I'm confused.
You
But-
said they were.
There were the adoptive parents, and then there's parents.
You
and
said
then
they were
there's Mino's-
herbologists.
Oh, so you're talking
Eva-
about Mino's adoptive parents? Yeah, they're herbologists.
God dang it! Discord is lagging.
Yeah, my
Imber is the doctor of the village, and but Sura is actually a paladin. But so the one, if it's about herbs, would be Imber to talk about.
Does anyone else hear reverber from the DM? Just me? Am I reverberating?
Ah.
Can you hear double of me?
No.
No.
Okay, well, everything's fine on my end. I think it might just be Fang.
Yep. I was gonna ask if the one that's skilled in healing is also pretty good with her.
With herbs.
Yeah.
Imber is a druid, so yes. What do you need, dear? How have you been? She gives you a look over. Uh, is Mino feeding you enough? She just looks and checks if everything is all right with you, like a grandma does.
Sadly, I do not eat still, but I wish I could.
Just
I know, dear, but if you need anything, just call me.
Do you have any
Actually-
oil for my joints? My knee's been acting up a bit.
Oh yes, Sura will get you one in a second. They always need it for their armor. You actually see, since it's quite hot the last days, she's not wearing like I put the picture in the group chat so our newcomers also know how Mino's adoptive parents look like. And currently, Imber is not wearing the beige sleeve parts of her dress, and you can see on her left arm, she has the same tattoo Mino has on his left arm, and Sura, who is currently in casual, has also a similar tattoo, but the two bands are in reverse order.
I don't know who is voice acting this character.
Shall I do Imber? And
If you
just
if you want
say
to, I had a voice ready, but honestly, I'm not very good with
I mean,
female character voices.
You can still
I've
use it
always
for
been good
Sura
at
since
old
they're
ladies.
non-binary.
If you're willing to let me try. Kind of stands back and seems a little caught off guard at first about the parents, then puts her usual smile back on while listening. Okay, now I know what Charlotte's doing. What's going on with Mina's mother, if she has a book about herbs and their uses. Leroy, you already have a book about what potions you can create. I'm pretty sure if I were to make
What?
this item book that you want, it would just say the same thing as that. That book, that other book that you have, already tells you how to make healing potions.
Yeah, but there's only like 4 or 5 just base potions I can make.
Yeah.
There are only 4 or 5 basic types of healing potions.
I'm sure I have the book somewhere laying around.
They
Just sit
really
down and I will get it for you. It, because of Frank's question, yes, it's a family tattoo from both our clans. You see, the one that kind of looks like a knot is from my side of the family, and that one with the triangles and the geometric shapes is from Suzu's clan. And as we got married, we took each other's tattoos, and after Mino officially joined our families, he got his as well. So I will get you the book, and she heads upstairs to grab the book for Leroy.
God, I hate it. Not what you're. I just realized what I did. Not what you did. Not what you're saying, Mino. I don't hate that. If you go into general chat, there's, hear me out. Curse of Strahd instead Curse of Lay Demetrius, and I hate it. I've recently started playing Resident Evil 8, and I don't like it. Or I do like the game. I don't like the castle.
Yeah.
No one does except Markiplier.
I like the castle.
It's not anybody in the castle. I like all the characters. It's just that it's so confusing. I ran around for like 2 hours I had 3 hours of video game footage, and 2 hours of that was just me walking back and forth between rooms because I didn't know what to do. Little did I know that the first time that I tried to inspect
Can't
the
you look at
ring, the
map?
game broke. Anyway, continue on. This isn't a video of me complaining about Resident Evil 8.
Yeah, have you tried playing Resident Evil 3 and just getting lost in a big ass map?
I haven't. That Resident Evil 8 is the only game I've played. Is the only Resident Evil game I played.
Boo!
I'm planning on playing Resident
Play
Evil 2 later
4.
on. But anyway, continue on.
Play 4.
I whisper to Mino. Kane stands by a door observing the party. So Charlotte and Kane are just kind of there, but not.
We're just like looking on because we're not really sure how to fit in the social situation. We're just like onlookers.
We know next to none of these NPCs, so it's just like, what can we really do? You know, just stand there.
Yeah, we're just standing there like it's very interesting to see you all, but we do not know anything about you. I mean, we do
Nimble.
know a little bit.
Nimble grabs 2 more cups of tea and like kind of motions towards the 2, offering them to sit and drink.
Yes,
Live and
yes.
drink.
Oh, you two! I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. Would you two newcomers would like some tea as well? Please just come in.
All right.
And she gives Leroy the book she has on herbs.
All right. Now, before
should-
we continue with the role playing, because I feel like we should probably get this out of the way before you guys go lost into the role playing because it's so much fun. Is there anything you guys want to do, because this will count as a long break before you guys decide where you go next?
Oh,
So,
yes.
is there anything important that you guys want to do with your character?
Oh, I have 2 things to do.
Get half plate.
I plan on going home and writing a special kind of script.
Become human through transmutation,
I
So
want to be a real boy,
so
Papa.
I can eat her food and then become a warforged again.
So, Digger, you can put on your half mail armor. Leroy, what is it you want to do?
Half plate.
after having the cup of tea, I'd
Yeah.
like to go home and writing a campaign speech.
Oh God, is he gonna run for elective official?
Okay,
Oh
this
no.
this just got better, like 100 times better.
Yes, I was planning on revealing that when I was gonna be talking with a maid while walking down the shops, but then it all got ruined when we skipped.
Maybe we should have waited.
Maybe we shouldn't have so many roleplay scenarios that take up 30 minutes each time.
I mean,
Yes.
that's half the
Role-playing?
fun.
My role-playing game?
I'm not expecting you guys not to. Role playing is fun. Keep doing what you're doing. I will deal with the time.
There's roleplay in D&D? One of the three pillars? Well,
Roleplay in my roleplay game? What? I'll have none of this.
what
I now
Darby?
have.
So if nobody has anything, I give Digger the money for his plate. I tell Nimble what he missed. Okay, cool. So Nimble, you're
Game
now
over.
caught up. So I will explain what's
I-
happened in the previous
Yeah.
sessions. What do you lost remember before you got babysitting?
What was happening before the AU? I think we were about to go to the tech city.
Okay.
Yeah,
it
well,
was the city of
basically,
Seeds.
all right, we'll continue from there. So you went to the Kingdom of Technology and met this dude called Dr. Ig. His full name is Dr. Ignition. Um,
And yes, there were Eggman jokes.
yes, there were, even though it has nothing to do with Eggman, and the name didn't even come close to Eggman, so I don't know how that worked. So
Let me guess, you've been having trouble with a blue hedgehog.
So, basically, the party went down to the bottom of underneath the kingdom and found that the artifact that they were looking for there was not there. They went back and found that Dr. Ignition had the artifact stored away in a robot called the Collector. The kingdom kind of runs off of positive and negative energy, and recently they used the artifact so then they could run off of negative energy instead of positive energy, because apparently it's better. However, one of the pipes got broken and the robots around the Kingdom of Technology started going absolutely bonkers and destroying everything. Telif appeared, and when they went back to the Collector, Telif smashed a pipe and the Collector went haywire. Telif went and grabbed the artifacts and ran while the party was dealing with the Collector. Then the party made their ship fly, so now you guys have a flying ship. And they all decided to go to a kingdom that seems to be flying up in the sky. They learned that because Dr. Ignition looked at a telescope and saw it. So they went to the kingdom in the sky and found that basically it's heaven, but no one's allowed to be up there, apart from these weird angel creatures that seem to have given up their humanity or angel immortality and turned into robots. Telif decided to launch a all-out war with shadow beings and a new enemy called the Cursed Ones, that I shall now put up a picture of what the Cursed
Shadow
Ones...
people, right?
Basically badness. So this is a Cursed One. It's basically a 30 million foot tall creature of badness. It looks like a minotaur.
Ugh.
I also did not destroy the city.
So basically, they went to go and get the artifact. They managed to steal a map that seems to be leading to somewhere. And you can only guess that the artifact might be there. Then Telif kind of destroyed the Kingdom of the Sky, and it's now completely rubble. Then, if I remember, the party then decided to go to Molten to do something there. I don't remember. Oh, right. It was because the Minotaur resistance had decided to attack Molten to free all the Minotaur slaves. Little did they know the Minotaur slaves have already been freed. So they kind of just started attacking people because they thought that this was all an illusion. The party arrived there and stopped all that from happening. So they helped Mino and all that. Except the mountain was shaking at the same time. So the party went underground and realized that the lava was becoming unstable, and they had to fight the hive again. Except it wasn't just the hive; it was also undead Bandit Leo, and and a new creature called the Queen or the Mother, whichever one I called it.
I'm really liking this part.
Yeah, because a bug was attached to Bandit Leo's back, and was kind of had its
Controlling
mouth
it.
shoved into Bandit Leo's head, which was kind of controlling him, and he was undead. Anyway, Leroy blew himself up trying to save everyone. Then Dave was just like, "Okay, everyone, I need to pull you away and show you what will happen in the future if you fail. So don't try and blow yourself up again." So they got to see the future. They got to meet Atlas. Then they went back upstairs and killed the hive and caught a couple of the bugs in a jar. Fangpru's now handing around the jar. Then, upon the celebration party, when saving Molten, Telif and Ferlin showed up with their army of shadow beings and tried to take over Molten. Mino decided to divine intervention and in a single move destroyed all the shadow beings, of which then Telif offered up Ferlin's soul to his Patreon and summoned Atlas, who at that point everyone decided to leave. So the party and all the citizens left Molten except for Krasthun, the king, who stayed behind and took out Atlas with his golden axe of awesome laser power. No one knows where Krasthun is now. But basically, Molten is gone, the Kingdom of the Sky is gone, and you guys have gotten a taste of Atlas. So that's where we're up to now. Caught up, Mina? Nimble?
Huh. So, what I get from this all, Fangpru, is that you guys been seeing some shit.
Yep.
We're boned.
Well, I thought babysitting was bad, but I missed all this action. well, I'm back, and what's the plan now? Where are we going to?
So at this moment, I should probably let you guys know the places you can go to now that actually have story. There is the map that leads to a location in Algerath that might have the artifact that was in the Kingdom of the Sky. There's Telif's mansion. There is Waterloo's second story, and then there is what else is there? You can go to the Kingdom of Freedom and try and defeat Ferlin then. Who knows how that will go. So, Waterloo, the map, Telif's mansion, what else? I think that's it.
To be honest, I'm actually curious about the map.
Yeah, until I remember otherwise, that's it.
I actually need to fix the mech.
There is the city we started in. You're currently in Arias, and Arias has no more story.
Or is there?
As far as I'm aware, there isn't.
Well,
Then I shall create it.
the city we started in is
Who
is,
feels like beating up a guy? A
Which
nerd,
guy?
if you will.
which nerd?
Telif.
Telif's mansion?
Yeah, just murder the crap out of him.
Yeah, now that I'm back and I've got my little finger die kill, I think we could go and take him.
DM, Field Mansion is located in the Kingdom of Justice, or is it like
It
somewhere
is
else,
kind of its
or-
own. It's kind of its own thing in the middle of the forest. So, do we
Okay.
want to go to Telif's mansion?
Yeah.
This has a really dumb idea.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Probably. Though I do have divine judgment still.
I just want to
I
let you
got-
all know, I've been waiting for this moment since the beginning of the campaign.
Oh,
you can
oh, we
push this.
know.
Thank you so damn much. I'm about
What a
to
great
unleash
name for that.
something that might seem unfair, but I won't know until I try.
Oh dear.
I'm just warning
So-
you in
Just murder
advance.
it in
So
one shot
first of
by
all, I'm gonna
summoning
let you.
the god of death themselves.
So first of all, I'm gonna let you guys have a long rest. I'm going to let you guys
We already know.
rest at Mino's house because this is essentially your base of operation at this point. You guys are gonna
Oh,
have a
Leroy
sleep. You're gonna have a
dipped.
long rest, so you can all say how you sleep the night away, and I'll say that you guys leave at morning.
Oh, Leroy did his campaign speech and has planned in the morning.
Okay.
And when there is a bit of quiet time, Mino actually shows his wings to his adoptive parents.
Your adoptive parents kind of just gasp, and even your real parents gasp as well. And damn it, where are my Mino notes? Where's my
I've got
notes
to
for
go
Mino?
eat, guys.
You gotta
Okay.
go eat.
There they are.
Bye.
Okay. I need to find their names. I need to find the names.
Imma, Sura, Rosa, Vartus.
All right. They ask, Mino, what happened?
To be say blunt, magic tattoo.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, Imba, you tried letting me fly from time to time, and I wasn't a big fan of, but uh, uh, we had some adventures at higher places, and I was basically the only one without any emergency plan, so I thought maybe that would be not a bad idea.
Um, Ingrid kind of goes towards you, not saying anything, and hugs and says, "You're like an angel, Mino."
I think we're doing it. You, I just hug all of them.
I can just imagine they're just a massive group hug between your adoptive parents, your real parents, and then there's just you in the center. It's like a circle.
Yes, all the hugs.
Anyway, so everybody tell me how you sleep away the night.
Uh, oh, darlings, I think Kane and Lot was your names. We still have guest rooms if you would like to use them. The same goes for, of course, the rest of the group, as usual.
Leroy dips.
Of course, dear, you have your own house. I don't. Get home safe, you two.
Charlotte looks a little bit not uncomfortable. She just looks very lost in this little situation. She's like, would it be alright if I come home rather? I don't mean to intrude or anything, but I do have a late sleep schedule. I was hoping to maybe use my what?
Oh
I
right,
can't
there's
hear you, DM.
I just remembered. All right, there's at the Kingdom of Justice. There is more than just the end game. There is one story at the Kingdom of Justice.
All right.
So yeah, I was yeah, I'm going to say to Mina's parents like, yeah, Charles is very confused, as am I. Would it be alright if I were to go to the tavern to well, my funds are rather lacking at the moment, if we may so say so, and I'd like to earn them a little bit back. So if it may be alright to go to the tavern and then come back here?
What's dear? The door will be open for you. Oh, if there
Good.
is an owl sitting outside, don't mind it.
All right, I mean, I don't think I'll be back that late. What time is it now?
It is currently well, if when you guys got outside of Mina's house, it was somewhere near 4 to 6. It would be currently like around 6, maybe 7
6, maybe 7
p.m.
Yeah. Oh. Um. Yeah, she's going to. Would it be all right if if it is not with your hospitality, then I won't do it. But would it be all right if I come back around midnight, something like that?
Don't worry about it, dear. And let me just show you the guest room, and she leads you upstairs. So there's the guest room, and if you need to take a shower or a bath, that's the right next to you. I will put you some towels on the bed if you need them.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Don't mind. Just promise me you stay safe.
Of course, ma'am.
And if you need
She's
anything,
smart.
just ask. If you need anything, just ask myself, Suzu, or Mino.
Oh well, maybe if you want to hear some music later, you could step by in the tavern. I hope that the owner will give me some that they allow me to perform.
Oh, I would love to. I'm sure they're fine. They always love having new musicians.
Well then,
And so,
In
with
that
that,
case-
is there anything else that anybody wants to do before we sleep away the day?
Sleepover! Sleepover in the living room.
He makes the campaign speech, and that's it.
Alright, cool.
After doing something to the pen.
Alright, and with that, you
I was gonna
guys...
say,
Pun?
actually, I'd like to do something different. Actually,
Alright.
as you're saying that, I'm going to look at my chains and be like, "Oh, would you look at the time?" Even though I don't have a watch. I'm just gonna. I have a slight of a preference when it comes to sleeping. I like to watch the stars as I fall asleep. And if you need me, I'll be on the near vicinity. And I'm just
Do
gonna
they have,
finger gun skedaddle, and as I walk away, it's like,
darling, we have a garden if you would like to use it.
nah, it's all right. Don't worry, ma'am. Like I'll be fine. You know, I've fended off and slept in the wild for quite a bit. I'll be fine.
I would like to...
Also,
Just
didn't
stay safe.
Oh.
Yes?
I look at Kane. Also, didn't you say that you would accompany me to the tavern at least? She looks at you like with that air that you know already.
I did. Oh, I must have forgotten. Sorry, my memory is quite terrible. Sure.
And she looks at Mino's adoptive mother. Men these days, not quite as they used to be.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Alright.
So have fun and stay safe, you two.
With him at my side, I think I'll be fine.
Then have fun.
I hope to see
Maybe
you
I
soon,
will
ma'am
join in.
and mister.
Suzu. My spouse's name is Sura, but I just called him Suzu. Yes, she always calls me Suzu.
Oh.
And with that, you guys will now sleep away the day. So,
Yeah.
you guys have a very long sleep. This is probably one of the only sleeps where you guys, like, sleep relatively fine. Like, no nightmares, no tossing and turning in your sleep. You guys actually have a very peaceful night. You guys, the sound of birds chirping in the morning and rustling in the house and citizens kind of just getting on with their daily thing wakes you up in the morning. Like it's mornings in the Kingdom of Arias are typically kind of loud, considering that people get up early in order to do their stuff. So that kind of wakes you all up. You guys head downstairs, where I'm guessing Mino will probably cook everybody something, because that's Mino.
I think this time Mino will just sleep in, but Imba will probably cook. But it's more or less the same food as usual, since he learned it mostly from her.
Fair enough. Fang Pru will help Mino's mom.
Thank you, dear.
And after a couple of hours of you guys getting yourselves ready, having breakfast, and you do finally leave the house and walk towards your ship. You guys are planning for the adventure ahead. Long have you heard of the awaited Telif's mansion that you've kind of been putting on the sidelines until now?
Oh yeah. Now that we have Birdman.
Now we have Birdman and
Yes,
his
Birdman.
passive ability of sensing magic. If I remember, there are a couple of items that I haven't touched on that are meant to be still hidden from the party, or not hidden, but just one person. So Nimble has his passive detecting magic thing where he can sense magic in an area. Leroy still has the note of why he came to Algerath, and he also has the weird potion that he doesn't know what it will turn him into. I think that's all the items.
And a riot shield.
Yeah, man, a riot shield.
Hey DM,
Yeah?
is it okay? Because Fang was DMing me about it, but Fang Prue offered Nimble the magic tattoos that gave Mino wings. Is it chill if he gets it as well?
Yeah, I would say that he's allowed to get it. We made the
Okay.
rules for the magic tattoo.
Oh yeah,
Before.
since Leroy didn't sleep at Mino's house, he just goes to the middle of the whole entire kingdom, whips out a megaphone, and starts speaking out loud.
God.
No! The citizens around the kingdom are very sleepy from what happened then. Wait, hold on. We got a thing. Okay. You guys make it to your ship and begin to take off, leaving Arias behind. All of the citizens from Molten are currently trying to make their way at Arias until they can return home. And
May
with
I
that,
ask a little question?
yeah?
Um, did I earn anything from last night or nothing?
Did you learn anything from last night?
Yeah,
In what regard?
as part of why I did this is because I am
Sorry,
drunk.
I'm at a tavern.
What were you trying to find out last night?
I was trying to earn money.
Oh,
I'm at a
okay.
tavern.
So far, the only tavern that is in Arias doesn't have like a performance stage or anything. They don't really have performers. They kind of just serve drinks and everybody goes on about their day.
Ah, I see. So it was a bust to begin with.
Which would make sense that Charlotte doesn't know that because she has probably never heard the tavern.
I heard about it from Mino's mom.
Yeah. I would guess that probably, judging by what Mino said, it would probably be like you ask them and they'll probably be like, yeah, sure, but you should probably know they don't really have entertainment. They would probably allow you to do it, but they won't have any actual entertainment.
Okay. Okay, got it.
I mean, maybe she can collect a few tips, like holding up the head.
I mean, sure. So,
Collecting.
Charlotte,
God.
I'll say that you
Getting
do this.
money.
I'll say that you do this before you guys actually leave Arias. So, Charlotte, you make your way into the tavern. There aren't many people in here, kind of making sense because this seems like a very busy kingdom. Um,
I did it last night, remember?
the bartender seems to be. He looks as if he is a half elf, which is kind of weird because you wouldn't be expecting a half elf to be running a tavern. He's kind of just polishing a massive jug where you would usually pour ale into it. You know, those big, massive glasses.
I mean, wait, am I like doing it now or?
You can. I mean, this is the part where you walk up to the dude and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Or if you want, you
thought
could
I
just
did
say
that
that you
last
ask him.
night. I thought I did it last night.
Oh, wait, you... Oh, sorry. I didn't know what was happening. So, you didn't go to sleep last night.
I went. That's why I asked you for the time and why I said I will be back at midnight. I went to the tavern to perform from 8 to midnight to earn money, then came back at midnight and slept 8 hours.
Okay, I didn't know what was happening. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I would say roll performance, and depending on what you get, that I will tell you how much money you get. Just give me a
May
moment.
I use enhanced ability?
Yes, you can.
Okay, that gives me advantage. And since it's before the long rest, I will regain that spell slots then the next morning. So that will be performance with advantage. Oh, and that's supposed to be a C. God damn it. 34.
Oh, no.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
boy.
playing my Blackwing piano. I'm just probably playing random songs, maybe like Fish in a Barrel or
Hit the
or like the wheat cellar, or maybe just Lady in the Mirror, something like that.
Okay.
Bro, you jamming.
You got a 34, so that would be... You get 24 gold for doing this.
Ooh, thank you very much.
There you go. As the child cheered last night, still ringing in the back of your head, you did wake up this morning. And with that, you guys did go to the ship.
I
And
forgot to leave Leroy behind.
No, Nimble came up, heard his rambling, said, "You know, you should write a book. People trust the literature a lot more than some random guys shouting in the street."
Just B slaps Nimble and just says, "You dare interrupt my speech!"
We're leaving! Come on!
Just
You
grapples
slap
him and
Nimble.
puts shackles on him.
while this is happening on the ship, Nimble, you notice that there is a lever near the wheel of the ship that wasn't there before.
Ooh, pool. I pull the lever.
You pull the lever,
lever.
and all of a sudden,
Pull the lever, punk.
the sail in the middle of the ship all of a sudden turns upwards as air seems to be puffed up from the middle of the ship. All of a sudden, the ship begins to take off.
Oh, wait. And he pushes the lever back.
The sail then flips back to normal, and the ship kind of goes back onto the ground.
I don't think I was supposed to push that.
You think?
Yeah.
You
know
what
what?
happened?
I just pulled the flying lever. You know, the lever for flying. I think. I'll let whoever the captain is take control. I'm gonna go back to my room.
Feng
He just
Brew
goes
is the
down into
captain
his
still.
Oh yeah. Leroy hands Nimble the pen back.
All right. Upon Fang Crew taking control of the wheel, he flips the lever back up. The ship begins to take off, and after a couple of minutes, you guys are hundreds of feet above the air. sailing towards where the maid told you where Telif's mansion was.
Yeah.
It seems to be in a remote location of Algerath that doesn't seem to have much civilization near it. Probably the closest kingdom to it, if not a couple hundred kilometers away, is the Kingdom of Justice, which would make sense. It seems to be surrounded by a thick forest that not many people go into and leave easily. There seem People know it as a Elvern tribe sort of living out in the forest that went extinct a couple of years ago and never was seen again. And since then, the forest has been told to have some sort of curse where whoever walks in changes and becomes something unnatural to the point of never being able to set foot in civilization ever again.
Ugh.
You guys travel a couple of kilometers into the forest, and after you go in there, you look down below the ship and see that there is a massive patch where the trees are not anywhere to be seen. A massive circle where there doesn't seem to be any trees planted, and in the middle of that circle is a massive, old, crepitated mansion.
Ooh. Well, think we got it.
Shall we knock or just enter?
Enter. This guy's an evil wizard.
Keep in mind, you are still hundreds of feet above the air.
Why don't we just drop down on him? Airbomb him.
You just turn off flying and you fall
Turn
on
off
top of the
Just
mansion.
fall.
Well, there
Crush
goes
it
our
under.
flying ship, but we took out the mansion.
Oh yeah.
I mean, one
Quickly,
of my new
man.
spells is
He
Earthquake.
might have magical shields around it, though.
Oh yeah, game over. Game
Yeah.
over.
Let's go
Damn.
ram speed.
Do I notice that Mino has anything new on his persona?
I mean, you do notice that Mino has the magical tattoo, but that's about it.
I was gonna ask if I can see the necklace. If he's wearing it.
Nope.
But if not, I'm just gonna say. Just wish I had some gunpowder.
Do you guys want to? Do you guys want to land? Wait a minute. Kill change with crows. Thank you, Leroy. Enhance the cannon. Fire at the mansion. Sure. First, I have to give them maintenance. Okay. So you guys now have advantage when firing at the cannon, and a +4, because the captain said so.
What do I
Are we
roll
sure
to
we want?
maintenance?
Are we
Okay,
sure we
sure
want to
that-
give away our precision?
Not sure if that's such a good idea.
Well, how else would we do? We just land and walk in?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Let's just land and walk
actually, I got an idea. Why don't I just enter? I want to speak to this man.
in. Wait.
And-
I got a
And
better
clicks
idea.
his watch and switches to the posh person while casting disguise self. You may call
Okay.
me Bond.
Bond?
James Bond.
Who is James? You're not James. You're Leroy.
Face palms with Omega.
To be
Disappointment.
fair,
Name is
Leroy, you're quoting something that hasn't been invented at this time in history. You're quoting someone who will exist later in history when movies are actually invented.
What we could do, Charlotte is like thinking aloud, like walking back and forth on the deck, and she's like, what we could do, since I am allied, or rather, not allied, but rather, she points to the emblem on her chest, rather that I'm recognized as an ally, maybe we could just go in through the front door.
Jesus
Hey,
They
Christ.
captured
Jesus
us?
born.
Hear me out. What if we were let's say, the new help. We were asked to come here for an event, or because we heard that there was a shortage of staff.
See,
If
but
there's a mention,
no, let me. He knows the rest of us. I fought
Yeah.
him.
He doesn't know me.
Or me.
I smacked him multiple times with my spiritual weapon. So
I don't think that he has seen my face, though.
Probably not.
Yeah,
As I was in the other end of the ship as you were fighting him. I know him from posters, and I know him by name because I had to learn it in school. What a bore! But I don't think that he has ever seen me.
The bot
Or me.
doesn't work here anymore. I land us a safe distance. Okay. You
Ooh.
land the ship somewhere near the end of where the forest actually begins once again. So around the circular area, you're around the edge of the circular area where the mansion's in the middle, and you're just on the edge of the forest. If you look towards the mansion, if you constantly kept on going forward, you would reach the front door. And at the front door stands Telif.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was gonna see if I can ever have a certain proficiency in something.
You guys
Yes.
see Telif. He seems to, with his staff, bang it on the door, whisper something, and the door opens.
How far away are we?
You are very much far away. You would not be able to hit him with any spell. You would have to.
No, an approximation of feet though, like 500.
Okay, so right about
Charlie.
100 to 108 feet.
Okay.
It's far away. He whispers something to the door. The door opens by itself. He walks in, and the door closes. Nimble, can you please roll me an insight check?
Yep. I'm gonna do that right now. 14.
Okay.
Yes.
Nimble, you sense that this mansion is radiating with magical energy. A sort of unholy, destructive feeling around it. However, it feels as though you can feel it twice, as if the mansion was duplicated, and you can feel two separate forms of that same magic. Except there's only one mansion.
Something's up with this. Plane of existence, maybe, but there's two mansions occupying the same place, I think. Or
Fankru,
there's
you will not be
giant
able to hear what he
sources of
said.
energy.
maybe multiple layers of protection.
So here's the idea I'm gone with right now. We might be able to go through the front door, maybe another entrance, or I could just open a door and we can all walk into a random room that we know nothing about. So
I tell the plan to Charlotte, and
I was actually, and she looks him in the eyes and she's like, actually, no joke. I was planning the same thing.
really,
ooh. Since I have had proficiency in disguise kit, I try to disguise myself as a very professional butler.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
level?
I'll use my disguise kit as well, also proficient in it, to just apply my makeups and such.
Okay.
Maybe put in different contact lenses, just so my.
Fang,
my
I'm
eyes
telling
are
you
not-
right now, I don't care. I'm going to be more realistic. This isn't going to be like the time where you threw Kane 120 meters. You cannot hear what Telif said at the door. I'm not allowing that. I don't care how good you roll. You could roll a flippin' 50 for all I care. This is not happening.
Oh wait, did I see the movement of his lips?
Uh,
I think
no, he
was
had his
turned
back turned to
the
you, but
door.
you can tell that he whispered something to the door.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say.
he had
ooh.
that whisper stance.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they
Hand
can't
over
hear
his
you. They're
mouth.
covering their mouth, so you can't get it.
You can't get them. They're covering their mouth, bro. I love it.
I'm sorry, they're looking at the door and their mouth is covered.
No, it's the fact that you guys are looking at him from behind because the ship is like. If you look away from where the front door is, your ship is directly in front of that. So in order to whisper to the door, he would have to be staring at the door. So you guys are just looking at his back.
Yeah, exactly.
I will
agree
still-
with him, 100%.
Alright, so Leroy and Charlotte use their disguise kits to turn into a butler and something. Fang Pru, he is stealthing over to the door. Which, don't make me explain how he's managing to stealth while in an open grass field.
He's playing Payday 2, he has a stealth build. He has a detection risk of 1.
Alright, Charlotte's eyes are blue now with contacts, and she has Schminken and mold.
Basically,
Okay.
basically she has changed some facial features, so it's harder to. Even if he saw my face, it would be hard to recognize me.
Okay.
Leroy just looks like an old man with wrinkles. Just has a
Okay.
Okay,
I like
Nimble is gonna grab a blanket from his room and tie it over his face, making a makeshift cloak, which he likes the big puffy blankets, so it covers his whole short body so that nobody can really see him.
Okay.
Making it so that he
I'm
wouldn't be
gonna
able to
warn you now,
recognize-
Fang Pru, what you just told me that you're doing is gonna break your stealth. So,
I got my hood up.
as you guys are doing this, you guys see at the mansion, you see someone trying to create a small fire to the mansion. You guys see that it is Fang Pru. He puts the light towards the mansion and it bursts into flames. And then after a few seconds, the fire goes up and up and up and is quenched at the top, and the mansion is untouched.
Oh, I was gonna say, ooh, I'm gonna cast pyrotechnics. and
Not a
put it out.
single burn mark.
She looks at me now, and yeah, I'm also going to like.
By the way,
I'll
I'm
look at me
back.
and I'm like, would you like me to? She looks around. I mean, I'm going to be honest. It's the first time schminking a minotaur. I look at Fang Pru. No, it's not a good try because if he looked outside and he saw that someone was trying to play little arsonist, then he might have seen you or us. She looks back at Mino. What would you like to be like? Would you like me to change your appearance a little bit, or would you just like me to make you feminine, or what?
I'm not sure me being a minotaur is such a good idea with my thought process, my thinking he might be suspicious about everyone, and if there's a minotaur with the group as well. I'm not sure how much you can cover this.
I look
and
like a
point
Shovel
for
Knight
himself.
character.
You guys are putting
You are
putting so much effort into this.
Oh yeah.
How about Leroy give the cloak of many fashions to Mino rather than giving it to Nimble?
Okay.
And I give Mino my cloak of protection. I lend Mino my cloak of protection, and I lend Nimble my cloak of many fashions.
What do they do?
We could DD in there.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Da, 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 da.
You guys are putting so
I'm
much
thinking we just
effort.
dimension door in there, y'all.
You guys are putting so much effort into just entering it.
I have a
Oh, yeah.
question. Who is the
What's-
23rd President of the United States?
Lovely Val.
What is the United States?
You know,
Filthy
mean-
acts at a reasonable price.
I think we should just dimension door in there, honestly, because the front
Why
door
don't we
seems
just?
Oh yeah.
Why don't we just
not.
try the knob
Yeah, let's
or
just
the
open
knocker?
it.
We could just open the door.
How
Since
about
Digger, do you
Charlotte
want?
and
I shall go to the door and knock.
Okay,
how
you go
ab-
to the door and
Digger,
knock.
Digger.
oh no, I
Wait, what
told
is Mino
Digger-
saying? What is Mino saying?
Mino is saying
how-
I'm gonna
something.
wait for Mino's statement, but
How about we let Charlotte and Leroy go first, since they are disguised and not kill on sight. And if they, since Leroy can message us, he gives us an okay, we can follow if everything is clear. And I also pet Leroy's back and cast Death Ward on him and once on myself.
Oh yeah, the cloak of protection gives Mino advantage on saving throws and an AC +1.
So,
Okay.
are people going to knock at the door?
Yes.
All
I'll
right.
let them
and-
go first.
I whisper to Leroy, my name is Johanna.
Call me
James.
Jeff.
Who is knocking at the door?
Call me Edward. And
Edward, right? Yeah, me and Leroy are just standing in front of the house whispering to each other like just covered information like these are our personas.
Who is knocking
Persona!
at the door?
It's Leroy and Charlotte that are knocking at the door.
Yes, but whose hand is knocking the door?
Edward.
Okay, Mr. Scissorhands.
Yeah, Leroy is knocking apparently.
All right. Leroy, you
Edward
knock at the door.
Johnson.
Leroy, you knock at the door. You can hear the sound echoing through the mansion. Nothing happens.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
Would maybe knock again?
We could.
I knocked with class this time.
You knock the glass?
No, I knock the door with classiness.
Oh, okay. You knock at the door with extra class, but still nothing happens.
Du, 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 du.
Should I try?
Sure.
Yeah, Charlotte will now knock.
You knock at the door. Nothing happens.
Okay, so it's not mad. So it's not discriminating against.
I cast detect magic at the door.
The door is very magical.
What school?
What about the rest of the building?
The whole entire house is flipping magical. I already cleared that up with Nimble.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And Nimble told the rest of the party that there seems to be two major magic sources. It seems like the mansion is like there twice.
Well, what if it's two mansions on top of each other?
So basically, what Nimble
There's
is
a
describing
spell
is
for
he's
that.
describing that he can sense two separate mansions, but what's in front of you is a singular mansion.
The Magnificent Mansion spell. Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion.
Okay.
You
Yo,
guys are
why
gonna
don't we
hate
just
me. You guys are gonna hate me when you finally open this door.
I would like to see if the door is
Nimble?
trapped.
Okay, Nimble's
Open
gonna.
it.
Nimble can telepath speak, so he's gonna go into Charlotte's mind and be like, "Just try the knob." Try the knob.
She responds back. We
No.
like.
I'm speaking
turning
in your
it.
mind. You can't
Yeah, I
respond
know.
back. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was message. Sorry.
No. It's telepathic. So that's
Okay.
you can only hear him. You can't talk back.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
She like whispers to Edward, Leroy. She like whispers, try the knob, like opening it.
Go ahead.
So who's gonna try the knob?
First I
Jump in
check for
first.
traps.
Can I help?
Sorry, what's
I
going
can-
on? Leroy kind of cut out a bit.
I check for traps if the door's trapped.
Okay.
I got a 21.
You can sense that the door is not trapped. There's no traps at the door.
Well, the door seems to be safe, so sure, give it a try.
Who's
Okay.
giving? Who's open?
Yeah, I think I'm trying to open the door with the knob then.
Okay. You try to open the door with the knob. Upon turning the knob, you can instantly feel something turning back the knob. Your hand moves away. As the door opens, you see nothing but blackness. As a shadow hand appears out of it, slaps you, and then closes the door. You take
Oh, I know that.
you take one unarmed strike damage. So bludgeoning.
I really want to hellish rebuke that, but I feel like that's going to get us into trouble. So, okay, I'll take the 1 damage. That's fine.
Ooh,
I have a feeling
tried
that some
to-
of you might know the answer to this, but
I tried to recall the information I got from the maid about the mansion. Let me see if I can get any idea.
she didn't actually get to see the mansion herself. She just knows that this is where Telif goes to recuperate.
Maybe we have to speak a certain code.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Can I do something?
Sure.
Did we see the? Did the people on the ship see the shadow hand slap back?
Yes.
Okay. Nimble's gonna. Can I call my patron and ask him if he has got any advice?
Is,
You
Question.
can. What's up?
Sorry, but is there a doorknob?
There is a doorknob. That's what they used to open it, and that's how they got slapped.
No, I mean, it's called not just normal knocking on the door, but there's sometimes a bell or
a knocker.
a ring, a knocker. Yeah, thank you.
I do not hate Fang Pru. I do not hate Fang Pru. I'm paying attention to everything he says. I'm not kidding. I haven't seen anything. I know where Fang Pru is. I know where he is, and he hasn't done anything yet. There isn't a bell.
It is something kind of like boredom. Could I attempt ripping the doors open with my chain?
You can. I would say it would be a strength. Because you would be able to hit the door, but you need the strength to pull it off.
Yeah. Of course.
I'll step
I'm going
aside.
to. Yeah, everyone step aside. I will wrap my chains around the knobs and. Yes, sir. I'm gonna roll that.
I look at Kane. I see you're more of the direct approach.
I'm like the house, but there.
I will use a lucky point to re-roll that.
I'm like the house, but somehow they can't interact with me. Okay, yeah. I know where you are, Fang Brew. You just haven't said that you're doing anything, so I've just been there. You are.
I got an idea. I cast Dispel Magic.
Wow, we could have done that for a while back.
You cast dispel magic, but the door seems to still have magic in it.
So do I manage to rip it open?
What
Is
did you
there a
roll?
knocker?
What did you roll?
It was an 18.
All right. You try your best to pull the door off from the frames. The door swings open, showing an empty black void, and a hand just comes out and punches you. You flying backwards. Absolutely flying backwards towards the ship. Then the hand goes back in, then comes out again, closes the door, and stays in. You take.
So I managed to
4.
open the door, but
2. You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
there you go.
Mino, there is no knocker.
Okay, I didn't get that the first time. The audio cut off a bit.
Whoops, this isn't getting us nowhere. Let's just leave for now.
Nimble, you said that you wanted to talk to your patron, correct?
Yeah, I call him up and I ask him what the hell can we do.
All right, I will give you guys a choice. Do you want me to give you a hint, or do you want me to give you something that will tell you the answer?
Let's start off with a hint.
All right.
Yeah.
You talk to your patron and says, "Hello, Nimble. Back again so soon."
Oh yeah. I mean, we're in a stalemate here, man. We even tried getting rid of the door.
Let me think.
What?
Let me think.
Okay.
You've knocked at the door and nothing has happened. You tried laying yourself into the house, and a hand comes out to slap you. You tried ripping the door out, and a hand came out to punch you. It seems as though if you do something different each time with the door, it does a different thing. Maybe there's a sequence that you need to do something. And if Telif was speaking something, maybe maybe what Telif did you need to recreate.
Well, he whispered
Epic
something.
friends who do stuff together.
Leroy, you remember that that Telif, he knocked on the door with his cane and then whispered something, and the door opened.
Somebody has a cane. Oh wait, I am the
Did
cane.
did I see the cane that he was holding, DM?
It looks like a normal stick, except it has a black orb crystal at the top of the cane. That's Telif's cane. Or
Wait,
the
does
staff.
that mean if they knocked if they knocked on the door with a cane, does that mean I go and bang my head towards it? Would that be knocking with a cane?
I mean,
Do you guys want to continue to try and figure it out, or do you want me to give it away?
It was
I mean,
terrible.
Leroy
We have to
tried
whisper something.
every single combination of words and knocking.
I tell Leroy, I could try and make a replica. I mean, I could make a replica of that cane if you want to.
Well, it's the way he touched the door with a cane,
is the
not
best
the
thing I've
cane
ever
in
done.
particular.
I mean, Mino makes a good point. Maybe we were just overthinking this. She like looks at Leroy and she shrugs and she says, "Worth a shot? No? Oh,
Leroy
I can tell jokes. I can tell jokes. I have many jokes up my sleeve. Parts
Leroy
of
just
being a
knocks the door and Leroy just knocks the door and says, "Open sesame."
Knock knock. Who's there?
You
Yo,
know,
mama.
you after knocking on the door and saying "Open Sesame," and you end up hearing a voice that says, "Who is Sesame?"
What?
Oh, wait. Okay, so there is someone or something listening. Okay. Charlotte is going to look at Leroy. Can I try?
Sure.
She looks at the door. She looks at Mino, puts her thumb up, and then she says, "Knock, knock."
The door stays silent.
You're supposed to say, "Who is it, dear?"
No, nothing
Hold on.
responds.
Let me try. And he knocks. Hello.
Silence.
Open
Okay.
sesame.
Okay, being
Who is Sesame?
hilariously fed up, Digger walks over to the door, knocks on it with the opposite end of his shovel, and says, "If you don't open up, I'll have something happen."
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm threatening these two out here.
Huh?
I swear,
Welcome in.
I could just give the answer, but this is too funny.
She looks at Digger and she's like, "I don't think that you want to threaten me, dear."
Leroy
Who's
just
the one with a shovel with divine wrath on his side?
Leroy just face palms and says, "My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined," and just knocks at the door.
Knock knock.
So you knocked at the
I love,
door.
I love the fact that I managed to open the door, but it slapped. Well, it punched me and then it closed itself again.
Knock knock.
Do you
Room
knock?
service.
You know what? I think I have an answer, and I want to try it.
What is it?
I shall knock twice
Yes.
with my shovel
Yep.
and whisper to the door. I know your mother.
The door. Complete silence envelops you guys. Nothing happened.
I just imagine the guy. I just imagine the guy from SAR Bridge. The what guy?
What?
Um,
My
Leroy
Off to
tries
visit your mother, then.
Hey,
Leroy
Dave.
knocks
I'm just
at the
gonna
door.
I'm just gonna tell you now. You guys are so unbelievably close. You've gotten half of the puzzle correct.
Leroy knocks at the door and just starts flirting with the guy out at the other end of the door.
Nothing happens.
Okay, so for now we have. Wait a second. Charlotte knocks twice. Open door.
Nothing happens. I'm gonna
I'm
gonna
twice
wait.
and say open sesame.
Who is Sesame? Listen. You guys knocked at the door and nothing happened. You guys tried to pull the handle and the door slaps you. You tried to rip the door off and the door punched you.
All right, we have to be nice to the
I
door.
tickled the door? I don't know.
I knock
All right,
on
we
the
have to
door
be nice to each other.
and say,
I start
Someone-
making love to the door.
Oh fuck!
"Can we please stop? I need to
Hold on.
speak."
Wait. Is it push or pull? No, that's the question.
Digger, go.
What if it was push?
Digger.
That is-
I would like to knock on
Yeah,
the door
Digger.
and say, "Are you a push door or a pull door?"
Nothing happens. Do you guys just want the answer?
No, we
No.
must.
No.
We must free. We must. We must get
We'll
it
use up all of
ourselves.
our
We
time.
must. Digger. We must save my family.
Leroy
Can
just
I
knocks at the door and just opens the door.
What do you do?
I just
Wait
knock
a
at the door
second.
and turn the handle.
I knock on the door and say, "Come in."
Upon knocking at the door and grabbing the handle, the doors open, the hand slaps you, and you take.
I try to dodge the freaking slap since I already seen it coming like 3 times.
I'll say roll dexterity. If you fail, then you get 4 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
I also have uncanny dodge.
Yep.
Okay.
You said save or check?
Save. We have 7 minutes left till this session is over. Do you guys just want the answer?
I'm gonna ask my
Yeah.
patron what we've gotten right so far.
Guess what?
I knock at the door and say knock knock.
Nothing. No one answers.
I don't think it's knocking that's gonna let us in, guys. I'm just
I would
saying.
like to finally do my thing.
Please go, Digger.
Please.
I
I
want to
knock twice because we know that's the first part. And I whisper to the door, "Come in."
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna
just
call my
knock-
patron and ask him what we got right.
You
just
take
knocked
you
it
take
and say,
4
"Yeah,
bludgeoning damage, Leroy. And to Nimble's patron, he says, "So far, I'm just gonna give the answer now. I don't even care anymore. I'm just giving the answer. So far, you have found out that through rudely entering and letting yourselves in the house, you have been punished. Maybe perhaps asking politely."
Bro, I
Why
swear
did
to
we
God,
think of
if it's
this?
just a please let me in. it's gonna suck.
I
Why
just
are
said
we
after
all
that,
idiots?
open up.
That's my question.
So,
I'll knock twice and ask, could we please get in?
you hear the sound of a door unlocking.
That's,
And you
that's-
hear, with manners such as this, how could I refuse? And the door swings open.
Oh, yeah.
The door
Bruh.
swings
Look
open.
to everyone, and she's like, I really thought that we did this already for some reason.
Yeah.
This is my favorite puzzle. This is my favorite puzzle I ever came up with.
I actually saw that on the internet. Sorry.
Wait, I'm
that
not
was
the
a
one who
massive-
invented it?
Nope.
Leroy just punches himself in the forehead.
Do you want
And
to
then
take
she-
bludgeoning damage?
Oh yeah, how much bludgeoning damage?
You took 4 bludgeoning damage.
Leroy punches himself and then shoots himself in the head with a stupidity that just happened.
Do you guys enter the
maybe-
mansion?
Yes. Still disguised as maid and butler. Us two, Edward and Johanna.
Okay. You guys enter the mansion, and you hear a voice. Welcome, intruders, to my humble abode. I'm afraid
sir.
I cannot greet you in person, but I have plenty of entertainment to keep you occupied.
I want to apply the job. I want to apply to the job of butler.
Can I quickly cast, while he's speaking, in those 6 seconds that he's speaking, can I quickly cast enhance ability on both me and Edward?
Okay. He continues to say, if you look in front of you, you guys look in front of you and you see a doorway that seems to lead to a dining room with a hourglass on the table in the middle. You will find a table with an hourglass on it.
Of course,
at the end
there.
at the end of me saying this, the hourglass will begin to count down. The world around you will begin to move forward in time. And when the hourglass finally loses all the sand on the top end, all of a sudden you'll feel a dash going to the forward. Your body's accelerated time growth, and you will crumble into dust, dying of old age. You have until the hourglass is done.
What?
And at
Is that all
that
you-
point, the door opens, grabs Digger, Kane, Leroy, Mino, and Nimble, and pulls them into the house. And the door's just shut.
No.
Ooh.
I leave you all to this amazing puzzle. Figure out how to stop the hourglass from moving. And it's somewhere in this house. I'm sure you'll get the hint. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And that's where this session will end for today.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was the best thing I've ever done. Oh my
What-
god,
what
that was
the okay, I was AFK, but what opened the door?
May I come
politely.
in?
May I come in? Oh my god.
Basically, the answer to the puzzle was that you just had to ask the door politely. In any way form, you just had to ask it politely to enter. May I please enter the house? Or may you please open the door? Or can you please open the door? Or any way that's politely. Just put please. Ask it.
Leroy literally took 17 hit points of damage. Just
It must be so nice to have hit points that you can spare. How much? May I ask, Leroy, how much HP do you have, like in total?
about
75?
and I have 59 now.
Oh yeah, I also have 78.
That's the thing. That's
That
not
was
all
fun.
That's not all I came up with the door. There was a few more things that were meant to happen, like if you guys knocked on the door and said, "Let me in," in any impolite tone, the door was meant to open up and a rude finger was meant to appear. And then it would close the door. If you guys if you guys knocked on the door and asked, why won't you open the door will respond with, why should I? If you knocked on the door and then asked, why is this house in the middle of nowhere, the door would then answer, why would it be anywhere except for here? I had so many responses planned for this one door.
Knock knock.
I
That's-
actually considered blowing the door up.
You saw the whole entire house catch fire and nothing happened. You guys expect the door to
This
do
was
anything?
fun.
So,
Yep.
now
I
it's
think we
time for
spent
the...
all of our time on this damn door.
So, now I should probably ask, what was your favorite part of this session? Everybody, what was your favorite part?
The roleplay.
The
just-
one I left for. What happened while I was gone. That's my favorite part.
And
So-
Mino finally got his sleepover.
Yay!
Yeah.
I had so much planned for the campaign speech.
Let me see.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now.
Okay,
Thanks for having me.
thank you for being here, Digger.
Yeah.
I had 3
It's great
weeks
being
of
back.
just studying law.
Well, with that, I shall now ask you guys, what do you think I should have improved on in this session? What do you think I could have done better as a DM?
I believe that Kane wanted to say something.
Huh? Well, no, it wasn't anything related to that. It was just saying that, I ripped the door open and it punched me.
I think
That was my favorite part.
I don't know if you could doing better as a DM, maybe like I don't know, I don't know. It's been good.
Okay, cool. Honestly,
Generally-
me not having to improve on anything this session is good, because that means I'm getting better as a DM.
Yeah, like I can definitely see the improvement from when we first started playing, you know.
Yeah.
One
When the
thing,
first but yeah,
I-
it's fun.
did notice that our dear old captain has been on a little of a streak of getting upset in the middle of sessions lately. Unsure
I
what
mean-
the issue is.
I think the issue comes down to like it's hard for somebody to talk over and like get their voice heard when there is no voice.
Yeah, it's just like I want Fang Pru to know I am seeing what he's doing, and I'm taking into account in that. It's just that I can't stop someone when they're talking and telling me what they're doing. I can't stop them in the middle of that and just say, "Oh yeah," and just to let Fang Pru know I do know what you're doing and I can see you. Because some of the time he's sneaking and I can't point it out. All I can do is just send him a message saying "okay." And today when I put "okay" in the typing thing, he just said, "Are you just saying okay and not even reading what I'm doing?" I want him to know I am acknowledging everything that he's doing, and I am keeping track of his character. It's just that I can't stop other people when they're in the middle of talking, because then I'll be considered rude. It's hard.
No, I understand your pain, but I don't know. Maybe we could discuss it during the downtime. But thank you all. I'm glad to be back.
It's good to have you back, Nimble.
Yep.
I didn't know you, but yeah, it's great to have you back.
Yeah. Hopefully my schedule will be good for me to be consistent now.
I can't even try to inspect the pen.
No, he does not trust it.
I literally even gave you hints.
I don't know.
Alright,
But,
and with that, I shall now end the video. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all did enjoy this session. If you liked it, please hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button to see more awesome and amazing D&D campaigns there, just like this one right here. So far, our adventurers have finally made it to Telif's mansion. I've only been waiting for this moment for the entire campaign because they learned of it at the beginning and didn't get to it till now,
Yeah.
but now I finally get to do it. So they're now inside Telif's Telif's mansion, fighting for their lives, or not necessarily fighting, but having to use their brains for their lives. As all of a sudden,
Our one weakness.
a puzzle threatening their very lives has now come to pass. Will they be able to figure out the puzzle? Will they not? If they don't, I'm not reviving them again. This is do or die now.
Oh god, I'm not reviving them again.
We just joined.
So
We're just
thank you.
children.
So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all did enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, as I said before. And until next session, this game is over. Bye bye. Say bye bye,
Thanks for
my
watching
lovely
the whole
adventurers.
video.
Say bye bye, my lovely adventurers.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Peace out.
Bye, you beautiful marshmallows.
Bye bye.